welcome to another episode of Mouse Magic with
John
and Joey. Yay! Third video.
Yes.
Third.
Very excited.
Woo, woo. So, we want to first of all address something. It seems like this morning I got a message from someone, and it was that wondered why our videos had been taken down, and we were kind of shocked. How was it work? I'm not going to disclose where we work because I don't want to get in trouble for using my phone.
Right.
Anyway, so I checked it, took a quick break, checked it, and apparently someone had tried to hack into our account.
Oh, no.
I know. So it shut down YouTube, it shut down our email. So I was able to verify that, get the YouTube back up. Ugh, I can't believe it.
Evil hacker.
I know, like, what's going on? But then I tried, when we got back here, I tried to get on to we're creating a blog, an actual website, and it won't let us use it at all because it says we're trying to phish people. So whoever tried to get into our account really tried to do some damage, and so we apologize.
But the videos are back up now.
They are back, and so all is well. So anyway, on to episode 3. So today, John, what are we going to do today?
We're going to answer questions.
Answer questions. So you would say this is a Getting to Know Us Volume 2?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. Because raise your hand out there if you don't know who we are. Oh, I see that hand. Did you see that hand?
One.
Yeah. You realize they're actually waving their hand in front of either a phone or a computer. That's okay. We love you anyway. So guess what? I guess I'm gonna write a number. John, you want to tell me what I'm doing?
Yes. How many days are left until our vacation?
Oh my gosh. Are you ready for
What's
it?
the magic number?
I gotta draw a little something here. I bet you know what I'm gonna draw too. 255 days. And Mickey. So we're again counting down every single day, and we're pretty excited. So John, if you want to, go ahead.
With the
We'll start some questions.
All right.
This might be an obvious one if you've watched our videos, but I would want to be in Mary Poppins because there's something about jumping in and out of chalk paintings and racing with racehorses, which that doesn't seem so bad, but it's tradition. Huh?
Exactly.
See what I did there?
Yes.
Yeah. But no, Mary Poppins, because I could go to sleep every night with her singing beautiful lullabies, which I won't do on here because I don't sing.
And we don't want to put me to sleep.
Oh, stay awake.
Yes.
Don't close your eyes. What about you?
I think, like, if they've watched the videos, it would be obvious also. I would say Princess and the Frog, because I have always been fascinated with New Orleans. I've always wanted to go. One day I will make it. And what better movie to be in than a movie with beignets and jazz music and voodoo and just a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you lost me at beignets. I've been to New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah, I went with some people. I went on a choir trip when my senior year in college. Went to old Carson Newman, and we went to New Orleans, and it was awesome.
Very
and
cool.
I was so young and naive, and we were walking on the French Quarter, and I got peed on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Very
and it wasn't even Mardi Gras. It was just a night on
Gross.
Bourbon Street. Yeah, I got peed on. Wasn't pleasant, but you know what? It's part of it, I guess.
I've heard it can be bad, but also very beautiful.
There was a loud car out there.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
My ride would be Splash Mountain. Love it. And I know this one here does not like to get wet, but I love it. It's just a fun ride.
Is it your laughing place?
It is. Very much so.
Are you having a zippity doo dah day?
Always.
Yeah. What if I said I'd want to be on It's a Small World all day long?
No.
Ooh.
Couldn't do
It's
it.
a cool ride. It's really awesome, but that song would...
Maybe twice would be
Is it in your
enough.
head right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear it. Let's see. If I had to pick a ride to be on a continuous loop all day, I don't know. That's a tough one. But, I'd want to say Haunted Mansion, but yeah, Haunted Mansion. It's nice and cool in there in the Florida sun. But I don't know. Yeah, probably Haunted Mansion. Original. I think they were always striving for family and perfection and details, and I think that's a great problem to have is when you strive for details and perfection.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would say family, definitely. They're very family oriented in just about everything they do. I love the message that every Disney movie has a message that you can learn something and you can apply to your own life. And I think all of life's problems can be solved in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
So
I would also add that they're very inclusive. The Disney
Yes.
as a company, like
Very
they
much
just
so.
they want it that Walt Disney World or Disneyland or any other Disney parks, just for the example, isn't just for the families with kids.
Right.
It's about anybody, and I think that's really awesome.
And everybody.
And everybody, and I think that's awesome.
They're also gay friendly.
They are gay friendly, and so are we.
Yes, very much so.
You start on that one.
I would say one of the aliens from Toy Story.
Oh wow!
I think that would be a very cool costume or a meet and greet.
That's what I did there. Oh wow!
The
The
claw.
claw. That's a little thing for Tiffany because she does that.
Yes.
Claw. And she answered that question at Disney World. And if you want to know more of what I'm talking about, watch Two Cats and a Mouse.
Two cats and a mouse.
They explain on their special episode about pin trading about
Yes.
why that question was important. And it's very cool and informative. So, Two Cats and a Mouse on YouTube. Anyway, awesome. Yeah, that alien would be really cool. I mean, with that, I guess you'd want to say Zurg. I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't even know if there is a Zurg costume, but I'm gonna go away from
should
it.
be.
There should be. There really should be. I saw the Flick costume from A Bug's Life, and it was kind of freaky. It looked like a football player or something. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah. But if I could pick any character, we already got Mary Poppins and Bert. Mr. Banks. Wouldn't that be kind of
That would
fun?
be cool.
Yeah. I know I talk about Mary Poppins a lot, but
Mary Poppins.
no, not Mary Poppins. I mean, we do wear the same dress and shoes. Just kidding.
Very fashionable.
Who do I relate to the most? And I've talked about this a little bit, but Elsa, and I think having us both having this process of coming out, it's not like we had, we weren't setting off an eternal winter everywhere, but we were, in this thing that we were hiding, that we were behind closed doors, and and we couldn't be who we wanted to be. But there was a moment where I had to let it go, and don't hold it back anymore. And if I hadn't done that, I would never met John.
That's true.
And so, or I wouldn't be happy because I wouldn't be true to who I was. And so, I think Elsa.
Okay, good answer.
Well, thanks.
I would have to say, can you guess?
Tiana.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
No, and the reason I say Tiana, she works very hard for what she has, and she knows that she has to work hard to get what she wants and to achieve her dreams.
Saving up those tips.
And I know that there's times when it seems like you'll never get ahead, and it seems like you're working for nothing, but in the end, we have a roof over our head. I have a wonderful husband. I have everything that I need in life. So I just think that I relate with her because she did have to work hard. And also, she learned a lesson that I had to learn a long time ago, that beauty is only skin deep. You have to look at more than just a person, or you have to look at more than just what's on the outside. You have to get to know the inside. And I think that's important.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that you felt like Tiana, or you related most to Tiana because you were kissing frogs.
No.
Okay, because I was like, if you're calling me a frog, we're going to go at it. Just kidding. And she did get Tiana's place, and it's a
Yes.
pretty awesome looking restaurant.
I would love to.
I want to eat at Tiana's place. Anyone else want to eat at Tiana's
Disney,
place?
take note. You need Tiana's place as a restaurant. It would be amazing.
They could put it at like Port Orleans,
Yes.
like Riverside,
definitely.
because it's right there. That'd be awesome.
That would probably be where I'd stay the
yeah,
whole time.
you'd have to.
They'd probably have to wheel me out.
part of me wants to say stocks. So buy some stock in Disney so that I could get some of my money back. But no, I think I would want to buy, not just for me and you, but I would like to buy a couple of people on a very short list, maybe some lifetime passes or passes that would be good for a couple of years. You know, people that I know would appreciate it and
Yes.
have been encouraging to us. You know, I think that'd be an awesome thing to do for people.
That'd be very cool. I would be a little greedy. I would buy a bungalow at the Polynesian.
A Bora Bora bungalow.
Yes.
Oh,
So we could go anytime we want.
I know.
They're only like
Well,
billions of dollars.
well, you said if money was no object, you could just buy the whole resort.
That's true.
Then we could rent that out to people with their lifetime passes. Man, and when we say rent that out, we'd just let them stay there.
I thought you were totally going to say the big, huge castle covered in Swarovski crystals. But,
Oh yeah, no, that thing's only $36,000.
yeah, that's just pennies. I'll start that one. It's going to sound a little crazy, but my favorite item that I currently own is my Mickey Mouse watch, the very first one that I got. It is currently not working right at the moment. I've got to get a new watch battery, but the reason why I like it and I think it's my favorite Disney item is because that was kind of like my first Disney introduction. My parents got it for me, and that was when I was back in high school, and I love it because his hands go around.
Awesome. You know, when I think of Disney watches, I always think of my mom. Because from the time I was a little kid, she always had the Goofy watch. And the hands were back, or the numbers were backwards, and his hand, it actually told time backwards. And did you know my mom cannot tell time on a regular watch now because she was so used to her Goofy watch? Her watch band finally broke, and I don't think she ever got it replaced. But yeah, I grew up, she was always wearing that little Goofy watch. And
We got to look into getting one.
I know, we should.
That'd be a good present.
Yeah, I had a Mickey watch. It played the Mickey Mouse Club theme, like the Mickey Mouse March. Excuse me. You'd press it and it'd go.
Very cool.
And it would and then when it was done, it would rewind the second hand. Yeah, I drove everyone crazy wearing that thing. I got in trouble at school because it was in the middle of a test, and I didn't realize I'd bumped it. And so it was super quiet, and all of a sudden it was like beep, 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 and I didn't know what else to do, so I tried to cover it up, and everyone was looking at me, and I cried.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you know what? It's okay.
It's okay.
It is. My favorite Disney thing that I own? Oh, I'm just going to have to... I don't know.
It's this, isn't it?
It is that thing that we found at the thrift shop.
If anyone knows what it is.
Look, by the way, Mary Poppins ornament made an appearance. This thing we found at a thrift shop, because I do some Christmas villaging, and we thought we could use it. We don't know what it's
really
for.
Sure what
but
it is.
You can look through it. And
So if anyone knows, please let us know in the comments.
It makes me think of Typhoon Lagoon. Or the defunct River Country. Actually, it says Dixie right here, like the paper cups. So I wonder if it's a cup dispenser for a bathroom.
Maybe I never saw that before.
Ooh, we might have to get some cups and try. No, I think I know, actually. I think I know what I'm going to say. My favorite item. It is actually this. Who is this? You're fired.
Flora?
Mm-hmm.
Fauna?
It's okay.
Merriweather? I know it's one of the three.
I actually got this at the Disney store we're from the Knoxville area, and so at Westtown Mall, they used to have another Disney store. It was a giant Disney store,
Yes.
and they were going out of business, sad face. And this was marked down to $1. And when I was in theater in high school, I did theater in high school and college, Mary Costa, who voiced Aurora, she used to come to our shows, and she saw me in a show once, and she came up to me afterwards and was like, "You should do children's theater." And I was like, "Thank you, lady. I don't know who you are." And I was introduced finally. This is Mary Costa, and I was like, "Well, it's nice to meet you." And then they're like, "She was the voice of Aurora," and I was like, "You were who?" And so this reminds me of her. I know it's not Aurora; it is Flora. Is who it is. And but I found this at the Disney store for $1. And so I've put this on a Christmas tree every year. I've used it in my Christmas village. It's just cute. See if you can see it better. And it sparkles. But no, I love that. And Mary Costa, I got to know her on a personal level.
Very cool.
From doing theater. And wonderful, wonderful lady. She is so proud of her legacy as a Disney character. Even if she has the least amount of lines in a Disney movie,
Right.
she has one of the most beautiful songs and voices, and she just beams talking about her time spent with Walt Disney.
Very cool.
Yeah.
My favorite Disney song, and the one that motivates me, I think, is "Almost There." Of course, Princess and the Frog.
Did you
Can't
know?
help it.
Did you know Disney made other movies?
I did. I did. I like a lot of the Disney movies, but I love that song. I think it's very inspirational, and I like to listen to it. And a lot of times in my head at work, because I know that sometimes the time goes by very slowly, and I'm like, it's almost there. But
oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so if it's 2:30 and you get off at 3, you're like, I'm almost there.
Yes,
I'm
almost
almost there.
yes,
People may think you're crazy, but you don't
they
care.
probably do, but
That's really
I don't
funny.
care.
Yeah, you probably do know my favorite one, and it was actually Walt Disney's favorite,
Yes,
and it was "Feed the Birds."
it makes him cry.
It does. I don't talk about it too much. There's a certain part. It's an instrumental part in the middle, and it's the instrumentation for the part where it says "all around the cathedrals, the saints and apostles." Just big swell of music. It's so pretty. And at the very end, when she comes back, there's just beautiful, like, just a little, almost like a xylophone sound, and it's just like a twinkle sound, and it's so calming. But I do think I love it.
Yes, it's beautiful. I think that's all the questions we have for now. But if there's something that you would like us to answer or something you would like to know about either one of us, please let us know in the comments. If we're not doing a good job or if there's something you'd like to see different, please let us know because we
Gently.
appreciate any feedback.
Gentle
just
feedback.
not negative, like disparaging comments is going to break our heart. You know,
And please
but-
don't hack our account again.
Yes, please don't.
Why?
That's not cool.
Why? I was being dramatic.
Why?
Why? I know. Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
I know. Why?
Yeah, why? So, I thought you had the question about your Disney quote.
Well, I can end with that. We can end with
Okay.
that.
Well, he had these. We have a list. By the way, if you wonder why I keep doing like this, it's because his iPad keeps going off, and I want to make sure he can see the questions. And yeah, we've got our iPads here because we didn't want to waste paper. Because I don't know why. I just wanted to use the iPad. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's an actual Disney quote, but it's Disney-esque, so we'll go with that. If you can dream it, you can be it.